this is my muscle burrow hat. And it's never ending. The stockinette stitch is never ending. So from this marker, I have to go another about 2 inches maybe before I can change colors. So maybe this evening with a little TV watching, I can get to that point. And around and around and around we go. Hello there. Today is December 13th. That means it's day 13 of Vlogmas. And if you've been following along, my name is Linda. You can find me all over as Linda Grace. And I am doing Vlogmas this year for Joey's Scarf podcast. So I was out and about this morning, had some chores to do, had to run into the dollar store and get a couple of Christmas cards. And unfortunately, they had a whole slew of new chenille yarn, and I couldn't resist. So let me show you what I've bought, the different colors. So this one, it's like a gold kind of color, and it is called Tan. I got one of those. Well, I got, I think, a couple of these. A bunch of these. This is just black, but I like the black and white kind of. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those. And then we have Cocoa, which is a brown, dark brown. And I think I have 1, 2, 3 of these. And oops, some more of these. And some black. A couple of whites. Another tan. This is light mauve. Got 2 of those. And then this is Iris. I got 3 of these. And another black. So I want to make some more of these scarves because I really love them. It takes 4 to make one. So I just have to figure out what colors I'm going to put together. I thought this and this. Or should I do white in that? And black in this? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd have to do this and this. So that's 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That would make another one. So that's 2. And then maybe this, this, and this. That would be 3. And the cocoa and the brown, or tan rather. What do you think? So that's 1, 2, 3. This would be 4. This is what I have left. This I'm going to use just if I have, I don't know what I'm going to do with a single skein, but. And then I have these, so I can make 5 scarves. And yeah, not a bad deal. I might go out in a little bit to, I don't know, go for a walk in the park or something. So I will see you later. So it's the end of day here, and I did quite a lot today, I guess, even though I said I wasn't going to. I had some, as you saw, I had some errands to run and bought some more yarn at the dollar store. And this scarf is so comfortable. I had it, when I went to bed last night, I had it around my neck, forgot about it. And I woke up this morning and I still had it on. So it's very comfortable and very warm and snuggly. So I thought I don't know how much time I have, but maybe make a few more for some people. Let's see, what else? I did go to one of the local parks. I thought I'd take a little walk, and I was looking for this one particular park because I am still kind of new to this area. And I had found this park once before, and it was very pleasant. And I thought, well, I would go there. And apparently what I found out were there are 2 parks in this little town. And I went to the first one. I was looking for the one that I wanted to go to has a lake. And there's like benches all around the lake, and it's really pretty. So I parked my car and I start walking along the path, and I don't see any water anywhere. And so I said, okay, this obviously is not the right park. So I'm heading back to my car, and as I'm walking, there's somebody walking towards me. And this person is all bundled up, something across his face, and just, the hood and the whole thing. And I get very nervous. The park was kind of isolated, so there was really just this person and me, and I just don't feel comfortable. Anyway, he passed me, I passed him, and I got back to as I'm getting back to my car, I saw this man with a dog, walking his dog. And I asked him if this park had a lake. And he said no, but he told me where the park with the lake was. So headed over to that park, and it was the one I was looking for. The park was empty, completely empty. And again, I just feel it was just it's so isolated, nobody around, and I just don't feel comfortable. And it's a shame because I could have these parks to walk in and it would be a pleasant walk, but I just don't feel right. I'm like skittish, But anyway, I did manage to admire the scenery a little bit, and I'll show you that. so that was part of my day, and then I came home. Before I stopped at the store before I came home. Now, I live in a town that has 14 55 and older communities. My community has at least 2,000 homes. Some of the other communities are not as big as this one, but there are 14 over 55 communities here. There's one store nearby, one grocery store nearby. It's called Stop and Shop. And I usually don't like to shop there. They're a little bit pricey, and I just, use it to stop in if I need a dozen eggs or whatever. And that's what I was doing today. I had like maybe 5 or 6 items that I had to get, that I wanted to get. Did my shopping, and now there's a mob scene at the registers. I don't know what was going on. The only registers they had open were the self-checkout. Now, I'm not being ageist or anything, but most of the people in the store, in the mob, were probably not that familiar with how to work these things. And all you heard was beep, beep, beep. Someone will be over to help you in a minute. Someone will be over to help you in a minute. The computer is going wild. It was, it took me 45 minutes to check out. And I'm so annoyed because why? Why were there not any cashiers to help us? I miss that service of having the cashier check me out. I can't stand those self-checkouts because there's usually a line behind you and you're trying to hurry up. You're trying to figure out how the stupid thing works, and you hear the sighs and the moans and the groans and the people behind you, impatient people behind you. And it's just, I don't know. While I was waiting in line, because the lines were down the aisles. I mean, that's how long these lines were. So there was a woman in front of me. And she said, "Do you mind if I step out of line? I forgot something." So I said, no, go ahead. She left her basket there and she went running off. Now, she comes back, and the woman behind me says to me, "Did she just cut in line?" I said, "Excuse me?" She said, "Did she just cut in line?" I said, No. She was in line. You're ready to battle here? What? Please, people. Ay. That was my Stop and Shop experience today. So, yeah, I was nice and relaxed in the park, and then I went to Stop and Shop. But anyway, that was my day today. I did a lot. First thing this morning, I took all my clothes out of my closet and organized them. Organized my clothes. So now everything is together. All the same things are together. I put my summer stuff in the back of the closet. So I was very pleased. You know how that makes you happy when you do that? When everything's in chaos and then you straighten it out and it's just nice and neat and in order. I like that. So that's what I did first thing this morning. I feel like I accomplished something. And did some laundry and went to the dollar store, went to the park, and then went to Stop and Shop. So I think I'm going to sign off now. very cold out, very cold here today. But I think it's supposed to go up to in the 50s tomorrow with rain. And I think that's going to be our weather pattern here. It goes in the 50s, have some rain, and then it drops down into the 30s, which for some people probably is warm. Yeah, so Friday the 13th, and it was a good day, mostly. So I am going to say goodnight. And I wanted to thank you all for your Jackson messages. And I'm not sure if he has seen them yet or not, but keep them coming. You will get to meet Jackson at some point, I promise. Somebody asked me, who's Jackson? Jackson is my grandson. And when I told him that, you know, he could be a co-host, he said, oh, I'd love that, Grandma. He's 11 years old. I said, well, what will we talk about, Jackson? And he said, I don't know. He said, maybe you can interview me, which I thought was pretty funny. So yeah, so maybe I'll interview Jackson. Maybe I'll find out something about him that I didn't know. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.